Tubahaye ikaze abadukurikirana ku Ubwiza channel. Welcome to Ubwiza channel. This is my channel and I need to deliver the content, the course called Curriculum Theory and Development. Musabwa kurikurikira cyambere banza urebe iyi video kandi aza kugushimisha, yaza kugufasha kumva iri somo. Numara kuyireba ukore subscribe, ukore share, ukore like, ukore comment kugira ngo ibintu byose nateguye bijye bibasha kukugeraho ndetse n'ibyo nzategura utaha bizabasha kukugeraho. Ibitekerezo byanyu n'inkunga yanyu irakenewe. Welcome to this lesson. It is very enjoyable if you like to be active in this lesson. It is called EDC 2242. The model title is called Curriculum Theory and Development. There are no single definition or accepted definition. Different authors have tried to encounter this, to define or to give a brief definition of curriculum, but there are no unique. First, the most authors and experts defines curriculum: why, what, when, where, how, with whom to learn. They tried to explain what will be learned, whom to learn, where that thing is to be learned. So these are similarity among of definition of different authors which they have tried to put out. According to some definition, there are curriculum is the course of deeds and experience through which children become the adult. They should be for success in adult society. So it is according to Ubwiza. This is among the authors who tried to define the word curriculum. When they say it is the course of deeds or action, course of deeds, action, and experience through which children become the adult, they should be successful for society. It means are the course and experience which are applied to someone, to student, to become, to raise up, or to help someone to become the adult one. That is the meaning of curriculum according to Ubwiza. Barimo batubwira ko curriculum ni isomo rigizwe n'ibikorwa ndetse n'ubunararibonye buzahabwa umuntu cyangwa se umwana azabashe kuba umuntu mukuru. Bya bintu bazamuha bizamukuza bimukure ku rwego rumwe bimujyane ku rundi rwego rw'abantu bakuru. Nicyo Ubwiza yagerageje kutubwira. Bya bintu byose umwana azahura nabyo byateguye bakabimuha, ya experience cyangwa se bwa bunararibonye azagenda ahura nabwo, noneho bikazamufasha kuba umuntu mukuru. That is the curriculum. The following are key elements emerge from the conception curriculum. It means are the key point which appeared in the definition of curriculum. It means are similarities in different definition of curriculum. The first, curriculum as program of study. Of course, it is planned before it will be delivered to the student or children to help them to rise up, to help them to become the adult one. The second, curriculum as planned learning experience. It means that the adult people experienced the one provide those experiences to the children or to the student to help them to become the adult people. So this is the second key. Another key is curriculum as intended learning result. When we say it is the intended learning result, it means it is planned, it is written somewhere, It is not imaginary one. It is written on the document such as syllabi, and it is provided with the aims and the objectives. It is the reason why they say curriculum as intended learning result. It is written somewhere else. Curriculum as course content. Of course, it contains some fact, some explanation, some examples. Let me give you example. For instance, a book of biology for senior 2 in secondary schools. It contains some content. Is the reason why we say curriculum as course content. And the last key point or similarity among the definition which different authors reflect, curriculum is as a plan for instruction. Of course, it has some instruction to use it effectively. That is the key element emerged from definition of curriculum of different authors. Ni ukuvuga ko ibi bintu bitanu ni ibintu byagiye bigarukwaho muri curriculum definition cyangwa se mu gisobanuro cya curriculum. Aba authors babihurizaho, usanga buri definition ifite kimwe muri byo cyangwa se ifite ibirenze byo. Curriculum as program of study. Kuvuga ngo ni ikintu kiba cyarateguwe kikaba kigomba kwigishwa. Curriculum as planned learning experience. Ni ibintu byateguwe ariko birimo ubuhanga cyangwa se ubunararibonye, noneho bikazahabwa abana kugira ngo bibafashe kuba abantu bakuru nabo bazabashe kugera ku rwego rwo kubibonamo uburambe. Curriculum as intended learning result. Iyo bavuze ngo ni intending, ni ikintu kiba cyanditswe, ntabwo ari ikintu bashobora kwitekerereza ngo bahite bavuga ko abantu bagomba kugikurikira. Kuvuga ko mu yandi magambo ni ikintu cyateguwe kikagira aims and objectives, kikaba cyanditse ahantu, kikaba kigomba gukurikizwa. Curriculum as course content. Noneho hari muri iyo curriculum yateguwe hari n'ibiba biyigize bizigishwa. Ibiba biyigize nabahaye nk'urugero, ufashe nk'igitabo cya biology cyo mwaka wa kabiri, hari ibintu kirimo ibyo nibyo tuzita content. Curriculum as plan for instruction. Noneho ni gahunda cyangwa se umugambi ufite amabwiriza ayigenga. Kugira ikintu kizatangwe mu buryo bwiza, hari amabwiriza azakigenga. Let us see prescriptive curriculum versus descriptive curriculum. Prescriptive curriculum versus descriptive curriculum. First of all, when we say prescriptive, it is a prescribed series of action which will flow. It means provide us with what ought to happen, and they take the form of plan, an intended program, or some kind of expert union about what take place in the course of study. It means it is the proposal, prescribed series, it is the proposal, what they think will be. For instance, the designer of curriculum propose that this will be taught, this will be happen, and in that course of study it can change. When we say prescriptive curriculum or prescriptive in curriculum, it is related to what is planned to do, to happen. And there are also what we call descriptive curriculum. This descriptive curriculum consider how things are real in the classroom, how things are into practice in the classroom. It is different to prescriptive, because the descriptive enter how the things are being put into the practice. So what is planned is being implemented. When we say how things are real in the classroom, it tends to see how they designed, how they planned, how they prescribed the series. Is it being put into practice? This is the meaning of descriptive curriculum. How things are being put into practice in the classroom. Hano tugiye kureba itandukaniro riri hagati ya prescriptive curriculum and or versus descriptive curriculum. Ni ukuvuga ngo prescriptive curriculum ni ibintu biba byarateguwe ko bigomba gukorwa bifite ahantu byanditse, bikaba bigomba gukorwa mu ishuri. Ntabwo baba bazi ko bizagerwaho cyangwa se ko bitazagerwaho. Ni ukuvuga ngo ibyo biba biteguwe bikaba bigomba gushyirwa mu bikorwa. Ariko iyo turebye descriptive curriculum, consider how things are in classroom. Yo ireba niba bya bintu koko biri gushyirwa mu bikorwa. Kambahe nk'urugero kuri prescriptive curriculum. Iyo umurwayi yojurijwe imiti na dogiteri, ntabwo dogiteri abazi niba umurwayi azayikurikiza ku murongo. Iyo ngibyo iyo miti yujuje ni prescriptive. Noneho iyo umurwayi abikurikije akabishyira mu bikorwa, iyo ngiyo ni descriptive. Bya bindi iyo bibaye riyo. Urugero n'abakora curriculum, abo ngabo ni design. Abo ngabo nibahuye nibyo bihuye na prescriptive. Icyo gihe bya bintu mwarimu nabishyira mu bikorwa, iyo ngiyo ni descriptive curriculum. Curriculum as contextualized the social process, ways of reasoning, and cannot be value free. They emerge from and enter into practice. When we say curriculum as contextualized, it means first of all it is derived, but there are a way of reasoning on that curriculum. When you say cannot be value free, cannot be neutral, it means it is value. We cannot ignore their value. They emerge from and enter into practice. They emerge from theory, and then after we have to put into practice. If the theory is designed, we have to emerge from it and put or enter into practice. That is the meaning of curriculum as contextualized social process. First of all, we have to learn it, and we don't ignore their value. We put into practice. That is the meaning of social contextualization. There are also the contextualization. The contextualization separates curriculum from curriculum policy making, design, and practices. It does not combine all of these, while these contextualized combine them, because we say they emerge from and enter into practice. So it separates these. For instance, it can take one of them. The contextualization can take only curriculum policy making. Only it can set the policy making and follow them, but it is not necessary to put into practice. It is the reason why we say the contextualization separates curriculum from curriculum policy making. Let us see curriculum embraces or areas. Embraces, it means the area which curriculum covers. First, there are the aims and objectives. What is taught? These are in embraces or areas. When you say the aims and objectives, it means curriculum must contain the aims and objectives. Why this is being taught? What is taught? What is being learned? The strategies of teaching and learning. To have effective learning, which strategy, which methods of teaching and learning will be used? For instance, here I can say KBC and CBC. This is knowledge-based curriculum, and this is competence-based curriculum. This was used yearly, and this CBC is used nowadays. It means it is a very good strategy in competence-based learning. There is interactive learning. It means learners are active compared to the knowledge-based curriculum where the learners are somehow passive. And there are another called the forms of assessment and evaluation. When the curriculum is planned, they focus which assessment and evaluation which are effective to assess the learners, to get the best yard or result or scores of the student, of course. So you have to choose the best way of assessing and evaluating the learners. And another is how the curriculum is served and resourced. When we say how curriculum is served and resourced, it focuses how the teachers, how the implementers put into practice, how they deliver the content of the curriculum, and how is resourced, which materials is needed to deliver well the curriculum, to deliver well the course of curriculum. Curriculum embraces cyangwa se ibice curriculum yibandaho. Ni ukuvuga ko yibanda ku ntego ndetse n'umumaro w'icyo izamarira abantu. Ikindi ni uburyo bwo kwiga no kwigisha kugira ngo habashe kubaho umusaruro mwiza. Ni ukuvuga ko yibanda kuri strategy of teaching and learning, uburyo bizakorwa neza, noneho abana bakabasha kubyumva cyangwa se bakabasha kubitsinda, ndetse n'uburyo bwo kubabazamo ndetse no kugenzura ko bya bintu babyumvisha. Icyo nacyo ni ikindi kintu curriculum ibigomba kwibandaho. Tukabona nuko yibanda uko isomo rizatangwa ndetse n'ibikenewe kugira ngo ritangwe. Ibyo ngibyo ni ibyibandwaho cyangwa se ibikurikizwa kugira ngo curriculum ibashe kuba yategurwa. Let us focus on the types of curriculum. First, we have overt, explicit or written curriculum. When we say overt, written curriculum, it is the curriculum written somewhere and it has some of the instruction to be given. It is written on the documentary materials. For instance, syllabus, notebooks, books, textbooks, and different materials. So it is written somewhere. And there is the second type is called curriculum in use. This is the curriculum every teacher must represent while he or she is in the classroom. That is the in-use curriculum. There is also received curriculum. Received curriculum. This is the type of curriculum where the learners select in what they have taught, select the best materials which they must use. That is the received curriculum. The next is the null curriculum. When we say the null curriculum, is where you will encounter the problem and you take decision. You take decision without considered what you have learned. What you have learned. It is the null curriculum. You are in a challenge. You need to take decision. It doesn't allow you. It is not easy to read the things which can help you. So you take decision according where you are, according what you know. That is the null curriculum. The next is the hidden or covert curriculum. This is the curriculum or type of curriculum in which you can do the best things without learning in the classroom. It doesn't require to learn something which you are doing. Another is societal curriculum. This societal curriculum are those experience, those learning from your family, from your society, for your interaction with other peoples, those beliefs, those action which you learn every day in your society where you live, in your family, those are called societal curriculum. Another, as the last, it is phantom curriculum. Phantom curriculum are all learning outcome, or are all things you learn from social media. What you learn from social media, for instance, on the TV, for instance, a radio, all of those are called phantom curriculum. You can learn them and these can help you. This is phantom curriculum. Types of curriculum. Tugerageze tubicemo mu ncamake mu Kinyarwanda. Overt, explicit or written curriculum. Iyi ngiyi ni curriculum iba yanditse ahantu bagomba kubikurikiza. Ni ukuvuga ko abashyiraho curriculum barabyandika nk'uko twabibonye hejuru, bifite aims na objectives abantu bagomba kubikurikiza. Ariko tuvuze curriculum in use, ni ukuvuga ko ni curriculum itegurirwa umwarimu abayifite aho ariho hose igihe cyose ari mu ishuri, iyo ngiyo abayifite. Received curriculum. Noneho ni ukufata bya bindi wize, muri bya bindi wize uri mu ishuri ukabasha kugira icyo ubikoresha, iyo ngiyo niyo received curriculum. Null curriculum ni igihe noneho uzagera mu kibazo runaka, noneho ukaba ubasha kukikuramo udakeneye kugombera kujya gusoma ibintu runaka cyangwa se ibintu byateguwe. Mbese iyi ngiyo ntabwo ikenera kuvuga ngo ugiye gukemura ikintu bitewe n'ibyo wize. Hidden or covert curriculum. Ahangaha tuvuze hidden or covert curriculum ni twa tuntu ushobora kumenya ariko utatwigiye mu ishuri. Tuvuge nk'urugero, ushobora kumenya kubyina ariko utagombeye kubyigira mu ishuri, iyo ngiyo ni hidden or covert curriculum. Societal curriculum noneho ni bya bintu uzabasha kwigira mu muryango cyangwa mu mubana mu buzima bwa buri munsi. Noneho phantom curriculum ari nayo ya nyuma muri izi types za curriculum, ni bya bintu uzigira kuri social media igihe uri mureba nka televiziyo, ureba radio, ureba imikino runaka, iyo ngiyo ni phantom curriculum. Isomo ryacu rigarukiye ahangaha. Twabonye, kambibutse muri make ibintu twabashije kubona. Twabonye definition, igisobanuro nicyo twahereyeho, tureba ibyo abanditsi batandukanye bagiye bahuriraho bari gusobanura curriculum, ndetse tubona n'ibintu bitandukanye mu ma definition ariko usanga bigenda bigaruka muri za definition zabo. Twaje tubona prescriptive na descriptive curriculum, itandukano ryabyo twabibonye, ndetse twaje kubona na curriculum as social contextualized and decontextualization. Icyanyuma aricyo twasorejeho ni types of curriculum. Mwakoze gukurikira iri somo. Ubutaha tuzabasha kureba factors influencing implementing the curriculum, ibintu bigenderwaho bari kubasha kudesigninga cyangwa se gushyiraho curriculum. Mwakoze cyane.